INFJ type is complex and rare. They often find it challenging to understand themselves. This complexity can often be attributed to the diversity of their character traits, including introverted intuition, extroverted feeling, introversion, and a desire for fairness. There is some confusion in their mind, which is often a result of being pulled in two different directions. Sometimes they think that they are two separate people. From the outside, it can look like INFJs are indecisive about what they want and need. Introverts want to be alone when they are with others, but want to be with others when they are alone. They are primarily focused on their internal life and their own thoughts. This means that while you might think they're introverted, just as sensitive, warm, and caring towards others. Before diving in further, you can stay up to date with all the latest happenings on the YouTube channel by turning on notifications. It may be challenging for other people to follow INFJ's indecisive nature, but it is a part of their personality to explore new relationships and friendships. When they do feel like they have found somebody special, the INFJ can become very enthusiastic in their feelings. Sometimes it feels like we close ourselves off to recharge only to find that when we wake up, we really want someone to be there with us. This can be confusing and frustrating, but there are ways in which you can address this. These mood changes can cause confusion. Some INFJ believe they might have a mood disorder. Although it does seem that INFJs are naturally introverted, easygoing, and perfectionistic. These traits are mostly combined in the INFJ personality type. They are usually easygoing, relaxed people. They may look calm and serene on the outside, but often feel intense emotional turmoil. This is because their judging aspect can lead them to have perfectionistic tendencies and a strong value system. Some perceive INFJ as curious and creative individuals who are in the process of reconciling their inner contradictions. They tend to make plenty of plans whilst also being spontaneous and battling against the rigidity that takes over at times. They have a preference for harmony, quickly picking up on what's been said or done in order to offer constructive criticism. While INFJ personality types are often very creative, they also have a tendency to be critical and judge their work before it's even finished. This also means that they may have a lot of unfinished projects. They are sensitive and find it difficult to share their work for fear of being judged or criticized. Their art is their way of expressing who they are. In doing so, it's natural for them to feel that criticism or judgment is personal. This aspect can lead them to stop practicing their craft altogether. People with this personality type need to express themselves in a way that is creative. They feel trapped if they don't and won't be happy. Both messy and clean. As INFJs, they value their surroundings that are beautiful, so it's not hard to see why they might be unhappy in a mess of an environment. They often like to organize things in a more artistic way and can sometimes have problems with others' plans. People often feel they should follow their intuition, but in reality, they struggle to stick to a plan. This is because the more intuitive part of their brain has very different priorities and lists than their rational side. Sometimes this leads them to want to take everything by the horns and act impulsively, while other times it means they fear failure. Though they strive for tidiness, they also tend to be quite messy. It's because of this that they rarely achieve it, as they're constantly rearranging things without completing the job. They stand up for others, but not themselves, and will never be done with a job. Indeed, NFJ always want to give more than what is required of them and are seldom. They have a solid sense of justice, which motivates them to fight for what is right and fair. They often lack self-defense skills, so it can be tricky for them to objectively defend themselves. This can be caused by a lack of self-confidence or even because they don't want to cause any unnecessary conflict. INFJs need a lot of time alone because they often get tired from tending to the needs of other people. INFJs can be tough to maintain, but understanding them will help you empathize with their situation better. When people see that these aspects of their personality are normal and natural, they often feel relieved because they may have previously thought something was wrong with them, like a mood disorder or other mental illness. Studying one's personality can give them a greater understanding of themselves. U-type and making time to attend to their needs can transform their lives from a constant struggle to one of flow. This can help them and make the most of their unique personalities. Thank you for watching. Amazing videos, am I right? We're a channel full of videos that will make you go WOW. When it comes to YouTube, we have a lot of videos for you. And if you subscribe today, we'll send you some other awesome videos.